Good morning, guys. Okay, we are first here again. The three main parts and functions of the brain are cerebrum, brainstem, and cerebellum. Cerebrum is the biggest part of the brain, it taking up almost 85% of the organ. The work of the brain, or the cerebrum, is responsible for all the thinking that you do. For example, when your teacher asks you a questions, you need to figure out the answers. The cerebrum helps you to think it, and that is the work of the cerebrum. The word or the context clause here is the biggest part of the brain. The answer is cerebrum. Next, the brainstem, or the cerebellum rather, cerebellum first, the part of your brain that controls your sense of balance, of movement, and coordinations, and can make your movements work together smoothly. Just in front of the cerebellum and to the back of the cerebrum is the brainstem, and the part of your brain that is in charge of those bodily functions that keep you alive ay mabuhay tayo, such as breathing, eating, and blood circulations. It controls your involuntary movements, those, Zai, that your body does even without you willing your body parts to do. Again, brain is the busiest organ of the body. It's responsible for sends out, receives, and processes the messages that your sense organs receive. Another, the answer is when your teachers ask there, an instrument that is used to magnify a very tiny organism. The answer is microscope. If blank are tiny living things that make up an organism, the answer is cells. If the questions, how many organs of the human body made up? The answer is 78 organs. Of these, what are the major organs include? Brain, heart, lungs, and kidneys. These four major ones includes, it works together and with other organs to make our body function well, para nagpa-function ng ating katawan. We have here two conditions of our brain that might be affected. Nakakasakit tayo. We have two illnesses. We have encephalitis and meningitis po. Halimbawa na kapag nagsiswell po yung utak natin, kapag namamaga, so ibig sabihin there is something wrong with it. Encephalitis means, when we talk about encephalitis, a rare illness caused by a viral infections. Meaning to say, bihira po ito na sakit na, pero it is a life-threatening condition. It is a critical that anyone exhibit. Its symptoms should be brought to hospital immediately po. Talking about meningitis, it is the swelling of the brain. Pamamaga po ito ng utak natin, covering cold, that is meninges. It is caused, anong dahilan po? Infection either by a bacteria or a viruses. But it most often affects sa mga bata po, children, and adults under age 30 po. Naku, sa teacher, kailangan mag-ingat na pala kasi 30 po, magkaka-meninges pala, di ba? So we have here a normal brain covering po. The clear one, this one, the clear one, we have the normal brain. Meaning to say, wala siyang sakit. The other one has a virus. We have here, yan, a brain covering with meninges. Meron po siyang bacteria or viruses. Okay? To avoid this side, we have the proper care for our brain para magiging healthy. Second one, first one, keep yourself healthy by eating the right food and having enough sleep and being physically active. Meaning to say, ibig sabihin, kakain po tayo ng mga prutas at gulay at mag-ehersisyo tayo araw-araw para tayo ay malusog. Pangalawa, second one, wash your hands very well rather before and after or handling food and before and after using the toilet. Then 3, to ward off infections, never share your personal things like toothbrush, your hand brushes, combs, towels, and similar things. And the most important of course ay bawal magpuyat. Get at least 8 hours of sleep at night because sleep allows your brain to rest and recharge so you can cope with the next day task. Another ways para yung brain natin to become healthy, read as much as you can. Nagbabasa tayo po. Reading is an enriching activity that stimulates your brain functions para mag-circulate po sa brain, hindi po siya matutulog. Involve yourself in various mentally challenging activities such like solving puzzles. Kasi when we engage this kind of activity po na, we help our brain to what? To think. Okay, at paano kayo ito sagutin, chair? Ganyan. Di ba po pag magsasolve tayo ng puzzle, we need to create, say for example, the picture of your grandpa. So you need to think what is the next one, what is the next. Right? The first one, the second one, the third one, and the fourth one. And then we need to listen to music because there yung music naman na which is pleasant to our ears. Para po magiging healthy yung brain natin. Parang at this time, we need to achieve peace and calm mind. Then the fourth one, we need to protect ourselves from injuries. So for example, like biking, riding on a motorcycle, or even the skateboard. Skateboarding, kailangan you need to wear a helmet that protects your head. Right? These are the proper way on how to take care of our brain. Thank you again guys for subscribing to our tutorial educational channel. Bye!